guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle. Today I thought I would do a get ready with me using some of the things that I ordered in the Sephora sale. The bulk of what I purchased is here. I did make several other purchases. I do plan on doing another video just to quickly show you what I ended up buying, but I thought this would be really fun. Maybe some of these items are things that you've been thinking about buying, so there's still plenty of time in the sale if you want to add them to your cart. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. For foundation, I'm going to use the new IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow. I have this in color light medium. This is an SPF of 40. It is a color correcting medium coverage skin tint. It is a brightening glow serum. This has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and it is best for dry combo and normal skin. So I have oily combination skin. I'm oily in the T-zone. I have some dry patches in my temples, a little bit around my mouth. The rest is pretty much normal. I do have to say, I did wear this yesterday already. I wore it without a primer and I really like how it looked. I don't typically go for glowy foundations. I hadn't touched up during the day. I was busy, so I never even got to a mirror. I was a little shiny in my forehead. That's typical for me. I didn't feel like I needed to blot though. It didn't have that greasy look to it. It just looked really nice and skin-like. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on again today without a primer. They do recommend you apply this with their 702 brush. It's their Heavenly Luxe CC Skin Perfecting Brush. I do have it here. We're just gonna go ahead and apply it the way they say to. I'll do one full pump. It's very thick. I'm just gonna put a couple clips in my hair. Okay, ooh, that's a pretty look. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just put some on. This is not my favorite way to apply, but I do have a damp beauty blender if I need to work this out a little bit. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit so you can see better what I'm doing here. You can definitely see that it has a little bit of a glow. And it says medium coverage. It seems really light. A little bit down my neck. I still have a little bit left. I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my face. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look to see how it looks up close. I do have a little bit of streaking right in here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a sponge and just kind of push this into my skin and just kind of tap this out. See if we can make it look a little smoother. I think it looks nice. It's definitely glowy. For concealer, I'm going to use the DIOR BACKSTAGE Flash Perfector Concealer. I have this in 2 neutral. And this has, instead of a doe foot, it has a brush applicator. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit right in here. I do have some bags under my eyes today. I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to use my Pro Concealer 71 brush from Sephora. This was in my Sephora recommendations. This is very similar to the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brush, so we're going to go ahead and just use this. And I do have a few little pimples right in there. I don't know what's going on with my face. I think that looks good. We're good so far. For bronzer, I'm going to use the SAIE. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. This is their Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. I got this in medium bronze. It looks a little dark. That looks dark to me. I did smear it because I wanted to see what the texture was going to be like, but I haven't used it yet on my face. That's the color. I'm going to go ahead and use my Sigma Soft Angled Contour Brush. This is the F23. I love this brush for cream bronzers just because of the shape. It's very dense. You can just get into the little areas. So let's see how this goes. I'm always a little nervous with a cream bronzer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see how this blends out. I've watched a couple other videos of people using it and it blended out so nice even though it looks dark. Oh, it does blend out nice. I always like to bronze up the end of my nose. Do a little bit in the cheek area. Okay, I'm actually happy with it. It looks so dark in this pan. It definitely doesn't go on. I mean, I'm sure you could build this up, but it didn't go on as dark as I thought it would. I'll do a little bit on my neck because I look a little pale. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this. It's not summertime, so I don't need to be super bronze, but I really like this. It has a super nice feel. It's very skin-like. So for brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup by Mario Master Blade. I have this in Dirty Blonde. Now, I'm not good with my brows, so I'm actually gonna do those off camera. Okay, my brows are done. They look really nice. I have a hard time finding a brow pencil to match my brows because they're kind of an ashy brown. So the color on this is really great. You do have to push a little bit hard. It's not a super creamy formula. I prefer that because I feel like I have better control over it. So if this is something that you do want to purchase, you will have to apply some pressure to go ahead and put it on, but it will not break on you. So I love this pencil. Now let's put these brows in place. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is the mini size. I did end up buying this in the full size. I really like how this looks. I love the brush on this. It's just nice and fluffy. I feel like it does a good job with my sparse brows. And it really keeps them in place. Okay, that's it for brows. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and use Beauty Bento KAJA. It's this little eyeshadow trio. I believe it has 2 mattes and a shimmer. This was recommended from Angie from Hot and Flashy. I'll go ahead and swatch these for you. There is a shimmer, a mid-tone, and it looks like there's a dark one. So you have everything you need for an eye look all in one, and this is so cute. Okay, so this is the shimmer, and then you have your mid-tone, which is this guy here, and then you have your darkest that you can use for your outer corner. I'll go ahead and just put these on my hand. You can see them. So pretty. This is the perfect little trio. And this would be fantastic for travel. Okay, we're gonna start with the darkest shade. I'm gonna go ahead and do my outer corner. Just gonna tap it off a little bit. This is a pretty color. Go ahead and blend that in. I apologize if it seems a little dark in here. It is such a rainy, gloomy day today. I tried to get the lighting as bright as I could. I'm just going to go ahead and blend the corner out. I don't like a harsh line there. This is a gorgeous neutral trio. Okay, our mid color. I'm just going to go ahead and use the same brush, by the way. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy A502. Let's do our mid tone. And I'm just going to go all over the lid. I'm still going to go up in my arch a little bit. Oh, I feel like I have something in my eye. Looks pretty. Now we're going to go in with the shimmer. I'm going to use the Angie Hot and Flashy A505. This is really pretty. They're going on well. They blend nicely. You can see that. Really, really pretty for just a nice neutral. And this is just so adorable. And it definitely feels like it has some substance to it, which is nice. It's not super flimsy plastic. Now for a liner, I'm going to go ahead and use the CALIRAY Waterproof Easy Glider Definer Pencil. I have this in the DEEP, which is kind of like a teal color. Go ahead and show you what that looks like too. I don't know if it's showing up. It's like a teal blue. I use this on my upper lid. And I'm just going to take a pencil brush, which is my E30 by Sigma. Just kind of blend that out a little bit. I don't want a really thick, harsh line. That's pretty. I'll do a little bit underneath. I'll smudge that out as well. I'm going to go a little darker. There we go. See that? Guys, I am so sorry. Somehow my camera cut out when I went ahead and did this eye. Thank goodness I caught it in time. But I just did the same thing. I just lined right at the lash line. I smudged it out with the pencil brush and did the same on the lower lashes. So you can see what I did there. Really, really pretty color. It's waterproof, so you shouldn't have any problem using it in your waterline. For blush, I didn't buy a blush in the Sephora sale. I'm really surprised because I'm obsessed with blush. But I do have one of my favorites that is available at Sephora, and it is the BUXOM Wanderlust in Havana. This is a really pretty pink color. And that's what it looks like. And these do have a little bit of light pigments in them, so it does give you a little bit of a radiance, which is nice because then you don't have to wear a highlighter. So that's fine by me. I just love this color. It is one of my favorite colors. And I'm using my Sephora 99 blush brush. This was in my recommendations video. I don't know why my light seems really bright all of a sudden. I don't know what is happening. It seems a little dark. We're gonna go ahead in with a sponge. Okay, so we have blush on. So last is my mascara, and I went ahead and bought the SAIE. This is the same brand as the bronzer that I use, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. I like this brush because it's not super thin. It does have the silicone rubber bristles. It looks like it has the tip almost like the IT Cosmetics. I think it's the Hello Lashes, I could be wrong. But it has the little spikes on the tip so you can get your inner lashes. Let's go ahead and put this on. This is going on nice. I think I just hit my brow bone, but not a big deal. If you happen to get it up here, just wait till it dries. Use a little spoolie and you scrape it off and you won't disturb your makeup. I do like how this is going on. You don't need a whole lot of effort. That looks really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down out of these. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. This is all I have that I purchased. I've been wanting to use this. So many people rave about it. It feels really soft and buttery. I can just put this on my hand. That's what it looks like. So just a little slight color, almost like your lips, but better. I am gonna go ahead and powder this a little bit because it is a more radiant, glowy CC cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the LYS. This is a triple fix powder. This is my favorite powder. This isn't new. I've actually had this one for a little while, but it is one of my favorite powders. To me, this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I actually like this one better. Now for setting spray, I'm gonna use the Benefit Professional Super Setter. Sephora does carry this. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. The mist is really fine. It doesn't clog. It doesn't spit particles on your face. It does have a really light scent. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't last. This is just a really lightweight setting spray. I love it. You don't feel like you have anything on your face. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I hope you enjoy it. I will have all of the products linked down below for you. If you were interested in any of these during the Sephora sale, you can just go down below in the description box, click on the link, and it'll take you right to the product. So it's super easy. You can just put it in your cart. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel before you go, and I will see you in my next video.